Yeah, Vosh, but children suck and are loud. Cats deserve to enjoy life. This like Reddit brand of antinatalism has always been. This is I'm not kidding. This is one of the few times where I actually find myself agreeing with the right wing on culture issues. Shuan had banged on about this a lot, and I agree with her. This particular brand of like Reddit liberal, fur babies make like restaurants child free, like call them crotch spawn or whatever. Dog, you're literally anti-human. We have to put you in the chamber. Oh, babies are crying? Yeah, so did you. Oh, you can't handle a little bit of noise? Sounds like you're the baby here. Oh, he's 1 year old. He doesn't know what the f going on. Why is he making noise? You know what's going on, and you're whining to me right now. You're anti-human. It's crazy. We're putting you in the device. Babies are cool, but I could debate them in a debate. You know, you think you could, but you probably can't. What is the device? The fear and anxiety caused by not knowing what the device is do half the work of the device. Can we at least agree on no babies in theaters? Yeah, I mean, unless you're watching, like, I don't know, the Paw Patrol movie or whatever. Sure, no babies in theaters, yeah. But you shouldn't be bringing babies to, like, the kinds of movies that you should be watching as an adult anyway. If you're bringing babies to the Paw Patrol movie, then, like, okay, that's kind of what it's there for, right? But like a 1-year-old, you mean like a baby? I don't think they're getting anything out of any movie, to be honest. I think that they want to just shit themselves, you know? I imagine that's like a good night out to a 1-year-old, you know, shitting yourself in milk. Or wait, are they still drinking milk at what? No, that's like 6 months when they stop having milk. Shitting yourself in baby formula. What is Paw Patrol and why does John Oliver keep talking about it? It's propaganda. It's like a cop dog who solves crimes. And yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a single episode. I have no idea if it's any good. Not that I'm like qualified to determine. Okay, I'm not really qualified to determine the quality of children's shows because I'm not a child. I did see an episode or two of Bluey because I was curious because a lot of people were talking it up. And I thought it was actually really cute. That was like a very wholesome show. That was really nice. That was very like elevating the human spirit. Kinda, you know? That was nice. That was real cute. Excuse me. It's Australian propaganda, though. I mean, it's the only, like, cultural export Australia's had in a while, okay? They lost Steve Irving. Give them this. What's your favorite non-adult cartoon of the last 5 years? I don't think I watch Did I say Irving? Irwin. You know what I mean. What's your favorite non-adult? I don't think I watch non-adult. What is a non-adult cartoon? I mean, Owl House was okay, but the pacing shit really. Gravity Falls is too old. I mean, I defend I still think Steven Universe was good. I think Steven Universe the movie and Steven Universe Future were both even better than the original show, even though by then the momentum had died down a little bit. Skibbity Toilet? BoJack Horseman was great. BoJack Horseman is obviously an adult cartoon. Over the Garden Wall is too old. Avatar? Or do you even hear yourself? In the past 5 years, Avatar? That shit was running at 4/3 on Nickelodeon. Stop just saying shit. I should ban you forever. You just say shit. Name every cartoon. Yeah, Infinity Train was pretty good. Oh, my bad. Missed the 5 years part. Pay attention. Hilda was great. Hilda's really good. Hilda is propaganda for big don't all die in climate change. But, you know, that's okay. Why is it in the media segments Vosh always gets shouting? Because media segments are when people in chat all think that they're being given a free invitation to dump their autistic obsession with, like, no concern for the subject of the conversation. It's very annoying. I lose precious brain cells. Arcane is an adult cartoon. Counterpoint. Have you seen the average Arcane fan talk about Arcane on Twitter? Curious. You watching any anime? I'm watching Blue-Eyed Samurai, which I'm enjoying. Trying to watch the Trigun remake, which is kind of like an incoherent mess, but is visually interesting. Both of those are 3D anime, so they're pretty good. At least they look good, like, you know, 3D anime has come around quite a bit in the past decade. I was gonna try to watch the 3rd season of Demon Slayer, but it was shit. It was like the first episode of season 3 was so bad that it was like disqualifying, and I have yet to like summon the psychic energy necessary to finish it. Are you excited for Dandadan? Nah, I read the manga, and, like, I'm sure the anime is going to be gorgeous, but I feel like a lot of what I was interested in the manga wasn't realized as I continued to read it. I'm gonna spoil a little bit here, so if you give a shit, I'm just gonna talk, and I'm gonna do this when I'm done, okay? The main thing that bothers me is the fact that I actually thought they were gonna have like a mature relationship between the female and male lead, where it's like cute and they like each other and they develop that. And it seemed like for the first few chapters, they lean in that direction and they behave kind of realistically in the over-the-top anime fashion, but in a way that's like, oh, you know, it looks like they're not going to do the standard thing, which is just the will they won't they forever, and then they ended up doing the will they won't they forever. So maybe that changes, but it definitely feels like they're just stringing that along forever, and neither of them is actually talking about it, and it's kind of frustrating. They do. I've read the manga. Yeah, but then nothing happens for dozens of chapters. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, oh, it seems like they're gonna make some progress on this, but then they don't. You gonna see the new Junji Ito anime? You mean Uzumaki? I've seen one chapter of Gachiakuda, Akumi. I think of it mostly as the anime. Oh no, wait, I haven't read Gachiakuda. My bad. I was thinking of a different one. Sorry, I don't actually speak Japanese. I like the art and I like some of the character designs in Gachiakuda, but I remember reading one chapter of it and thinking this is like designed for edgy 13-year-olds, which I don't really identify as. I actually identify as a 30-year-old edgy adult, so I have a slightly different demographic to hit. Please, there was this picture of this really masculine buff girl with short hair and I think red eyes, and it's been taking over my thoughts and I can't find the images. Why would I know? Why are you asking me? Why would I know? What makes Blue-Eyed Samurai an anime? Japanese characters equals anime. Is Full Metal Alchemist a Western cartoon too? Presumptuous. It's done in an anime style. It's affected by the cultural interests. It's like stylistically and culturally informed by anime. Like, for instance, I would argue that Blue-Eye Samurai is anime, but the shitty, what is it, not Yakuza, Yasuke show was Western. That shit's so ass. That shit was so ass, dude. Is anime a social construct? Yes. Is ATLA anime? I call it anime, yeah. You realize there's not like a hard line to this, right? I'm not defending some kind of like nominative deterministic like the line between anime and not anime is this super defined thing. It's just a general term that we use to refer to like Eastern anime. It's not necessarily Japanese, because we say things like Chinese anime or Korean anime, but there are big differences between Chinese and Japanese anime. And then it's like, okay, what about a show made in the West that's made basically exactly the way Japanese anime is? And then there's Japanese anime, like, I don't know, Panty and Stocking, that's deliberately made more like a weird Western Adult Swim show. It's just a vibe thing. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Is mayonnaise an anime? Depends on how it's drawn. Gachiakuda character designs are so awesome. I knew you were going to post this lady, because she's also who I think of when I think of the character designs from that show. Yep, and you know, it is pretty damn rare to have black characters in a manga that are drawn like cool in anime but not racist. That is pretty rare. It's so bad in anime. I don't know. Oh yeah, the shield hero literally starts with a false rape accusation. How do you think it's gonna go, like, character-wise, you know? Like, what, like, how do you build off of that? Manga artists simply cannot make black characters without white or blonde hair, Lamau. Okay, well, hold on. First of all, I can think of black characters who don't. And second of all, maybe God shouldn't have made black people look cool with white hair. Sounds like a problem you have with the maker. In terms of good character designs, my number one is Gokuro Kugai. Mostly because, and I don't normally say this about women, because I'm a misogynist, but I would be okay with the main female lead killing me to death. Mostly because she hits that, like, classic Tomb Raider vibe, which I have a thing for. With the, like, you know? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know, right? Pass. There's no reason to announce the class that you have bad taste, you know? You could stay silent and let it be, like, ambiguous, you know? Oh, also, if you're not... Oh, hold on. Let me remind myself of the name. If you're not reading Sakamoto Days, you're gay. Okay? That shit's pretty kino. What if I'm gay and not reading it? I can't fix all your problems.